and yet I got blocked by security at the door. My luck is amazing. Leon, you're a great kid, truly the best. You're such a good friend, and you really love Josie. What on earth happened, Leon? Spill the beans. Jack couldn't answer his father's question either. Had forgotten how one reckless decision in his youth could lead to such a mess unbelievable. Not only could he not recognize his daughter, but he also faced his father's wrath. Anne's words echoed in Jack's mind, and he pondered them all afternoon. What if, after some thought, he decided to have a shiny sports car sent to the town to reconnect with his daughter? What a twisty journey. He drove to Anne's flower shop, bought a dozen flowers, and at checkout bravely said, "I want to meet Billy. I want to see Billy, so please don't ignore me. I know I haven't exactly been a saint, but I really want to get to know her. I promise I won't cause any trouble. I'm all ears for your plans. But she's my daughter too, whether you like it or not." Jack's last line left Anne hesitating. What a tangled web. No matter how much she resented the man who abandoned them, he was still the kid's dad. It's complicated for Anne. "I want to talk to you about your dad. He's been really nice to me, and you kind of get what I mean, right?" Anne had no idea that her 7-year-old little one had already guessed the truth. But most importantly, do you know? He didn't abandon you, okay? He didn't even know I was sick. It's a total circus. He seemed shocked by my mom, and sensible. Billy didn't want to embarrass her. Anne didn't want to stress him out either, so clever little Billy asked to meet Jack. He knew Mommy didn't want him harboring any resentment. Deep down, Mommy didn't want him to hold a grudge against Dad, or she wouldn't have said it like that. During her pregnancy, Anne texted Jack but didn't mention her baby bump. What a mafia move. Soon all three set a meet-up time, and the brother joined in. Worried things might go sideways. It's a real family reunion. Subtitles. Jack inquired whether his daughter liked the gift he had brought, and the little girl simply responded with 3 words, expressing that she thought it was too big. The 3 of them had totally different reactions to Billy's comment, and Anne quietly scolded her daughter for being so ungrateful. Uncle thought she was spot on, while Jack showed no anger, just pure embarrassment. Dinner wrapped up quickly, and Billy cheerfully suggested taking Jack upstairs to see her pet bunny. How adorably innocent. It was Jack's first time in his daughter's room, and the walls were covered with her photos from age 1 to 7, and what a missed opportunity. Thinking of this, Jack felt guilty, hugging the bunny by the window, a tangled situation. The little girl didn't complain about his 8-year absence because she had no feelings for him. What a perceptive little observer. But she cleverly understood that Mommy wanted her to get along better with Dad. It's progress. Jack happily agreed to his daughter's suggestion. Just before leaving, Anne returned the gift he brought today. How thoughtful. Jack promised to pick his daughter up from school. Anne's face changed in disbelief. This is moving way too fast. You've been gone for 8 years, and now you want to pick our daughter up from school. Unbelievable. Anne's not against Jack getting to know their daughter. She's just not ready for it yet. After not seeing him for 8 years, she wonders if he's still the same Sicilian guy. What a pickle. Fueled by his eagerness to see Billy, Jack confessed that it was his daughter's request so genuine. "I want to meet Billy. Please give me this chance," Jack pleaded, even going down on his knees as she hesitated to talk about desperate. In the end, he successfully earned the right to pick his daughter up from school, a real victory. Next day, they met at the school gate. Jack took the child's seat from Anne, a moment of paternal bonding. Just when he was being briefed on what to watch for while hanging with Billy, his phone in his pocket buzzed. He glanced at it and saw his team calling, and he promptly hung up. What a bold move. But Anne picked up on a detail. "Have you been using the same phone since you were a kid?" Jack hesitated, and then fibbed that his phone was just a communication tool. What a fibber. Anne figured there had to be more to the story. She couldn't believe Jack would genuinely like an old phone. What she didn't know was that Jack still used that old phone, and it had a secret that was tight-lipped. Because this unassuming phone stored voicemails from Anne from 8 years ago. What a priceless treasure. Over the years, he listened to them nearly 1,000 times, and when the phone broke, he even spent a fortune to fix it. How could he bear to listening to Anne's voicemails had almost become a habitual practice for him. Yet deep in his heart, he never dared to respond until many years passed by. Jack stepped back into her life just in time to pick up their daughter after school, talk about destiny. But she didn't expect that even though Jack was puzzled as to why she associated the convertible with danger, after Billy rejected the ride a second time, she decided to call up Dad. What a muddle. This just goes to show how completely Jack left. He didn't even save his dad's number. With Grandpa as the mediator, after brief meetings, Billy and his dad's relationship was no longer strange. They shared ice cream and talked music. What a delightful time. Jack and his dad were totally different styles, but Billy surprisingly showed a knack for music, a little prodigy in the making. Despite his reluctance, Jack sent his daughter home on time, showing real responsibility. If you liked this story, don't forget to subscribe.